Artgerm, Jock, Adam Hughes. These are just a handful of some of the cover artists of our time who are making a big splash in the comic book industry. But we're not going to talk about some of those really great looking covers today, no. We're going to talk about some covers I would only describe as funny looking. Do you want to see what I'm going to talk about? Stay tuned. Hello to all my friends out there in YouTube land. It is your good buddy Philtastic Phil here, and I would like to welcome you back to my channel. So just as I said in the introduction to this video, we're really living in unprecedented times where it's not uncommon for somebody to buy a comic not because of the story inside, but because of the glorious cover art. And really, with some of the top name talent that I put in the introduction, I'm sure dozens more who I can't think of off the top of my head, people are buying books because of the cover in just huge numbers like we've never seen before. So much so that the companies can now increase the price based on the demand for how well these covers are selling and how great that they are. But we're not going to talk about some of these great covers today, no. In fact, we're going to talk about what I call some goofier covers. And bear with me because this is just some of my humor. You might think that this art is okay. It's just something I like to poke fun of a little bit. And I'm not talking, of course, about the skills of the cover artists themselves. It's just I feel some of the poses and expressions might be a little questionable. None of these books are newer books, at least that I can think of off the top of my head. In fact, most of these books I found while going through my kind of great reorganization project rather, and I just kind of stopped and laughed at each of these covers. So I thought I'd share these covers with you and share some of my thoughts. Stay tuned. I hope that you enjoy this. So first up, we've got Detective Comics number 677. Now, if you look at this from a glance, it just looks like you've got Nightwing shielding Bruce Wayne from Azrael, or Azrael Batman, as I like to say. But looking closer, kind of looks more like a dance move, like something you would see from a music video, maybe Lisa Lisa in the Cult Jam. Also, maybe I don't know about my muscles too much, but what's going on with Nightwing's obliques? It looks like he's got like cauliflower ear on his chest. Next up is Marvel Comics Presents number 159. Here you have Hawkeye in the moonlight with an interesting kind of crouch. It looks like he's gone camping and, well, had to take care of some business here. I don't know, just a very strange cover to me. Okay, we've got XMen Classic number 33. It doesn't really look like Cyclops is punching out Wolverine so much, more like he's just kind of falling on top of him. Also, if you stand a little bit far back from this cover and just kind of unfocus your eyes, you may see a sailboat or a schooner. Next is issue number 2 of the Wolverine Hercules miniseries. This was from the early 2000s, where it looks like Hercules is getting manhandled by a lion and a minotaur. And Wolverine just happens to be jumping out from behind these curtains. So I was thinking, first of all, you don't see that this window was open, at least not in this picture. So was Wolverine always hiding behind this curtain, just kind of waiting for the right opportunity, waiting until Hercules was beat up just enough before he popped out? Was he trying to do like some sort of scene from Hamlet? I don't know. Hey everybody, I wanted to just interrupt this video for 2 really good reasons. Number 1, I want to remind you that I have my 100 subscriber contest going on, and I don't want you to miss out on entering it. So you haven't entered already, remember you have until the end of the month to do so. I'm not going to go into the details here, but I will tell you 2 things. So really I'm telling you 4 things, I guess, in this little break. Number 1, if you haven't already, go ahead and click on the video that has my 100 subscriber instructions there. I will put a link in the description of this video, and I'll also put a little card up or something at the end. And number 2, if you're wanting some inspiration for that, your 100 subscriber entry video, or maybe you just want to check out some of the great videos I've seen already, go ahead and click on, I've put together a playlist actually of all of the entries that have come in so far. Go ahead and click on that and enjoy. Some of these are really great, and I appreciate everybody who's put in their hard work and energy into those videos. And again, too, if you're not a content creator, you do have an option to go ahead and leave a comment on that 100 subscriber video, and that'll put you in and you'll get an entry to win. The second thing I really wanted to do, of course, is highlight some of our Philtastic friends who successfully commented with the hashtag in our last video. The hashtag at that point was True Story. Those Philtastic friends are Mr. Brian LCS. I've talked a lot about Brian in the past. Great guy. You should be checking out his channel. Diamond Princess. This is a new channel I've been following. Definitely some interesting stuff. A lot of card rips, as they call them, or pack rips. I'm not quite sure. Don't have the terminology down myself. Check her out. Main Event Comics. I love what this guy does with his WWE video game wrestling videos. You really have to check him out. Maybe one day I can be in one of those. That'd be really cool. J80 Hobbies, who not only shows a lot of the things he collects, like comics and action figures, but it's really a great celebration of many of his hobbies, like paintballing and fishing. Check him out. Master and Madam Blaster. Great channel, great duo. The best duo since, I don't want to say Batman and Robin, just because like that was a guy and a younger boy. Not there's anything. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'll say the best duo since Hawk and Dove. Only one I could think off the top of my head. But great videos. Master has a great collection going on too. And I like the banter between him and Madam a whole lot. I've spoken about them in the past. Just go check them out. And then White Mojo Wolf, a new channel I've just kind of popped up on my radar. I really have to check out his videos. I'll be doing that this week. And hopefully you will be too. Video, our hashtag is going to be hashtag duck and cover. Again, that's hashtag duck and cover. Make sure when you leave a comment to this video that you put hashtag duck and cover so that I can give you a shout out in next week's video. If you don't include that hashtag, even if your comment is awesome and amazing, I can't give you a shout out in the next video. That's just the rules. I'll get in trouble with myself, I guess, for breaking my own rules if I do that. But again, in your comment, hashtag duck and cover, and you're in. Alright, back to the video. Next cover is from that same Wolverine Hercules limited series. This is issue number 3. All the covers, by the way, are by the great Joe Jusko, who you might remember for the Marvel Masterpiece cards. Well, in here, again, it looks like they've gone back to Hamlet. That zombie that Hercules is punching with his right fist, I don't know, it's so dark it goes into the background, so it kind of actually looks like Hercules is performing Hamlet. It's almost like he's saying, "Alas, poor Horatio, I knew him well." Next, you've got Uncanny XMen number 351, drawn by the great Joe Midoriya. I always have said his name wrong. I mean no disrespect. You might know his work from Age of Apocalypse. Anyway, this is after Age of Apocalypse. You've got here Dr. Cecilia Reyes. She was a relatively new character at the time. Falling, the best way I could say it, I guess, is bottoms up, and Pyro proving, yes, they do light. If you're unsure what I mean when I say they, you need to go back and watch Blazing Saddles and look at the campfire scene. Then you'll get it. Next we have XMen Classic number 89, which shows a wanted picture of Rogue and Henry Gyrick looking menacingly over the wanted poster, and his gun is so shiny you can actually see his reflection in it. Now, I don't know much about taking care of guns or cleaning guns. What I know is limited to the film Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. If you haven't seen that, you could just go ahead and skip it. But yeah, I don't think that they're supposed to be that shiny where you can literally see yourself in it. The cover I have for you today was actually the inspiration for this video, and it's from the most recent comic in my video too. This is from Dr. Doom number 6, which was a good series, but you really wouldn't know it just by looking at this cover. What I'm sure is meant to look like a supervillain team-up kind of handshake looks more like a bro fist-pound handshake. It makes me think that Dr. Doom and Kang the Conqueror just went to their local Planet Fitness, which I guess they've got a branch in Latveria, where Doom put up his personal best while Kang was spotting him. Now they're going to go ahead and spray down with some Axe body spray before celebrating with a chicken burrito at Chipotle, which is also conveniently located in Latveria. Before I go, I do want to address the 100-pound gorilla in the room. You can see, yes, my beard is gone. And no, that's not on purpose. I'll be honest with you, I was walking outside, there was a big wind that picked up, and whoosh, beard flew right off. Okay, not really. If our guy has a beard, you know, occasionally you just maybe go to trim it and you take a little too much off of here or there, and it's easier to go back to scorched earth and play around with it more. So hopefully this will be back. This is just a couple days. I'm Italian, so I grow hair back quickly. But with that, thanks again for checking out this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you found it entertaining and informative. If you're intending on entering that 100 subscriber contest, remember time is ticking. Go ahead and do so as soon as you can. And remember to check out some of those other entries because they're really, really good. But thanks again for checking out my channel. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, love, and comics. Take care.